Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream from the Division 2 East Championship. Um, it's me, Vasily, again, with Gio together.
Hello.
We're gonna commentate this race for you guys. Hello to everyone who's tuned in already as we wait for the last few seconds for the qualifying to begin. Yes, Bonn is the racetrack. You want to say something, Gio, about the track?
It's a very technical track where there are a lot of walls and it's very easy to make mistakes, and the drivers will have to look out for them because we saw already in the Division 1 and Division 2 West race that the driver that won was the one that made the least mistakes.
All right. I'm looking through the drivers right now. I don't see. Is there any reserve drivers today? Wait. Of course, we have our main guys, Rodney, Kit Kat, the title contenders, as well as Tirochelvam and Alfaheimer. Chiphooks, another great driver, and of course the other guys. It's hard to separate when the leaderboard is mixed up like that. We will see how good we will see how good they will perform in qualifying shortly.
Yeah, I think that the favorite will be Junior, as he won by 21 seconds the Division 2 West and got P2 in the D1 qualifying.
So, um, Junior has aborted a lap which seemed to be pretty good to start with the purple sector one, but he probably made a mistake which led to a abort.
Yeah, I made a mistake in the tunnel, like sector 2.
Chipox is on a banger lap right now with the purple middle sector. Let's see if he can stick the last sector together and put in a really good lap to start with. And it's a 26.9, which get 26.0. My bad, sorry. Rodney 3/10 also somewhat close behind. And yeah, how big do you think is the skill gap on this track? Because it's a pretty technical track and like a city circuit, of course.
Yeah, we can see who is the best actually here, because you see the pure skills through those corners. They are really hard and technical, as I said before. So yeah, this is like after Rio, I think the most technical track on the calendar. Oh, chip access crashed.
Oh, oh, that looks like a big one. Let's see if they can get the car back to the garage and out again in time. how did how did that happen? That's what I'm asking myself. Let's watch an onboard lap from Rodney for his next flyer. He, I believe, starting his lap now. Yes. Takes all of
Junior
the
is on a
curve.
lap as well.
What?
Oh, never mind. Junior is gonna cut it.
Oh. He carries a lot of speed through the corners, very close to the wall. You want to be as close as possible, but not touch it, because the wall physics on this game are really, like, they slow you down a lot.
Kit Kat is purple.
Kit Kat is purple. Let's see. Beautiful line there. Kit Kat with the 125.7. That's a big one, and Rodney made a mistake. Went into the corner too early and corner cut it, unfortunately. I guess that's the commentator's jinx once again. I guess.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of mistakes by the drivers right now. Still a lot are yet to settle up.
Yeah, it's almost a third of the field. So yeah, it's no, it's not. Less than a third. Never mind. Who's on a flying lap? Tirokulvam is on a flying lap right now, I think.
Junior as well.
No, he's not. Junior. Okay, let's watch him then. Where's Junior? I'm blind.
He's P22.
Oh, that's why I can see. He takes all of the curb, use all of the track, as you should. Very close to the wall. I don't know if he touched that on the outside. It was hard to tell from this perspective. Let's see. It looked like a bit wide there, but I don't think he got a penalty for that. So all good until now. He's purple middle sector. Now the last corner, which is also crucial to hit correctly. Hit the apex beautifully and up to the line. And we will have another pole sitter with a 25.3. That's an even more amazing lap.
Very competitive.
I mean, if you compare the times to the Division 1 times, the lap the junior set is only 2/10 of Royal's time, so which would put him at P2 in Division 1 currently. So
yeah, that shows how good the D2 field is even this season.
the problem with this is if somebody new comes around and starts fresh and he is just talented and good and quick, and like does a few races in a season, like for example Division 2 West or East, then the decision of whether to promote him or not is especially very difficult, because it's like you lose the championship because of that, because there's no way you can recover those kind of points in the other division you are moved to, right? So
Yeah.
it's always a difficult thing, but sometimes it has to be because uh, drivers are just quick. Let's say that.
We also have to point out that Junior has driven in Division 1 before, even in Season 7, I think, or 8. So, yeah, it's really experience.
As we see the final laps conclude, I don't think somebody's gonna beat that lap. So, but let's see what KitKat does. Well, looks he aborted. Never mind.
No one is improving.
No one seems to be improving as. What surprises me is to see Rodney and Chipbook's so far behind the leader. Like the gap is compared to the prior races. I mean, it's too big. You know, like 1 second and
Yeah, but
7 tenths.
yeah, the same happened in Division 2 West. The gaps were the same.
Mm.
Yeah, and Junior got pole. So, yeah. Oh, Marcus has crashed.
Let's see. I mean, uh, the race is a big distance, so let's see what can happen. I mean, mistakes will happen, I would say, not with a bad intention, but just out of experience. But anyway, let's just be patient and wait for the lights and see how things unfold. It's 5 red lights. And away we go for the Division 2 East race. Junior stays first with a comfortable gap behind. KitKat follows him to his tail. Chiphook's right behind as well. But KitKat looks for a move there into first position. As he does, he moves up to first temporarily, at least. But now let's see. Everyone carries a lot of speed in there. I think I saw small wall taps behind, but maybe that was also like the lag.
Rodney is still in the slipstream train of the lead
Yeah,
pack.
and battling with DN mice currently.
Both
Oh,
Michaels crashed into the
Strikers
wall.
with a small tap, a loft tap to the wall. Oh, I'm not. Did he touch the wall again on the outside?
KitKat crashed into the wall again, but he loses just a bit of momentum.
I mean, that right there is a battle for the lead. So any mistake is counting there. You know, you don't want
Rodney has
to.
made a mistake.
I guess.
Yeah, he's down 3 seconds behind the lead already.
But the field spread still allows him to get slipstreamed all the way to the leaders. I think he's not too far behind the rest.
Ooh, he hit the wall. He's really pushing to his limit.
The I would say 4 or 3-way fight for the lead with each 1 second apart.
I think that Junior is trying to pull
Oh.
away right now, and if he
Chipbooks.
can do it,
Chipbooks hit the wall, lost momentum. DNY is right behind him, looking for an opportunity to pass. Kit Kat is has settled, holding a consistent line as he drops back from Junior, who just set the fastest lap of I believe it was a 25.6. Kit Kat,
purple for Kit Kat.
yes, that's surprising, and purple for the Rochel van as well. There you can see how much the slipstream actually can benefit you in the straights of Bonn.
It does not really help in Sector 2 though, because it gives you a lot of dirty air.
Exactly. That's the downside of it. As we see a battle for P3, I believe, with Chiphooks and Dianmois, and Rodney not far behind, actually. So let's see who can hold his line better than the other and who can come up in front afterwards. I believe in this race we might see some different strategies, or how do you see it? Is there a meta strategy that people are gonna follow, or just, you know?
Yeah, we've seen in the previous races that the most common strat was starting on the softs and then moving on into mediums. But right now we see quite a lot of people on the mediums, so they might do the inverted strategy.
Mm-hmm. There is one guy on hards, which is Charles Leclerc Best, who is currently last. So the hards are maybe not the best choice currently.
We'll see. Oh, we didn't notice Kit Kat drop into P3.
Oh, that might have been a mistake there. Or pretty sure it was a mistake there. Also, the softs are starting to degrade after 4 laps. I think you start feeling the tire wear now. So you have to
And
be
Kit Kat, no, go on.
you have to be extra careful now on the turns, especially with the if you're in dirty air of someone, that also like multiplies the effect of understeer he gets from the tire wear. Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say that Chipucks might have a shot for P2 because he's on mediums and it's not really that far from the soft runners, so yeah.
As we speak, there is a really close battle for P7 with Smikos and Mac, who Smikos seemed to have some difficulties at the start of the race as he dropped a few places.
Maxim crashed.
And he got away. Both on mediums, I believe. Yes. So they're currently on the same strategy as it stands. Rodney is still in slipstream range of Tirockel Van.
Ooh, Junior is in.
That's a early pit stop, I believe. If you're I think he's going for a like I think he's going for a 4-stop then if he goes that
Yeah,
soon.
I think he's even said it in chat, so I think that he's really going for it.
Let's see if that works out for him. I mean, he surely has got the pace to do that, but will he be consistent enough, especially in the dirty air of slower people in front of him? You know, maybe he will. If he starts making mistakes, then the 4-stop will might not work for him.
He has to get the overtakes done now. That
Yes.
is on fresh rubber.
The Enmai's really close to KitKat, who just got in front again from as they're battling for first position. KitKat with a small wall tap, I believe, on the outside, or maybe a bit more braking than usual. Lost a bit momentum. Last corner. Both pit. Okay. Both
They're
cut
covering.
into the
They're
pit.
covering the strategy.
Yes, yes.
Junior is absolutely flying. He's already overtook 3 or 4 cars. So yeah.
Good,
Wow.
good
Amazing
stops.
line.
Good stops by both of the other guys who just pit.
They are really far behind.
So Chipbox is definitely gonna stay long because of his medium tires, who offer him the grip to do so. I'm curious to see when Rodney's gonna pit. It seems he might try the overcut, but I don't think. I don't know how effective this will be, but yes. As we move down the field, Kit Kat has switched to mediums, who is actually the only driver to do so after the pit stop. Wait,
Yeah, Mice has made a mistake. A huge one.
that's crucial, especially because he has pitted already, so he has lost some track position. Track position, yeah. Are a lot of battles going on for P9, for P7, P5 with KitKat and DNMIs, and for P1 with Chipbooks on old tires and Junior on fresh softs. Junior with a mistake, I believe. I think that was a corner cut. He cut in too early into the corner, which slowed him down by quite a bit. He's now 1.1 seconds behind Chipbooks again. Still in slipstream range, so no biggie, I guess.
I think that Chipbox will try to like go longer than he should to make his strategy work.
As long as he can hold Junior behind, I think he should do that, you know? Because Junior has
Yeah.
to do an extra stop, so currently Chipbox is net P1 if Junior does a 4-stop, you know?
And the dirty areas given to Junior is not really helping Junior behind. He's really struggling. Oh,
Oh,
and never mind.
ladies and gentlemen, that once again was a demonstration of the commentator's jinx. I'm sorry, I have to always say
Yeah.
that. It just occurs. Kit Kat with the purple sector 1 now with fresh mediums. That's surprising.
We've had a retirement, by the way. Barukta is out of the race.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know. It just retired 1 lap
Okay.
ago.
Okay. Shame. Kit Kat giving it his everything to get past the end mice here. I think he's too close. Wait. I think he's too close to get slipstream off of the end mice because of the visual lag you get.
Yeah, and as we say that, Chivax goes into the box.
And out again with fresh medium tires. So he went medium then.
Probably put on salts in the last stint.
Chipbox was on medium, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. On the last stint, yeah, not on the previous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Tirocco very close to Maxime and past Maxime, as Maxime made a mistake of cutting, of going wide, I believe, getting slowed down a bit. Kit Kat still very close, but not close enough, it seems. The N mice, as the N mice made a mistake, and Kit Kat got in front. As you mentioned in qualifying, mistakes are really crucial on this track, as because of the low, medium, and high-speed corner combinations.
Yeah, and Junior is in as well. Oh, he misses the box.
If you miss your box, it can cost you from 1, 2 to 5, 6 seconds if you are too far from your pit box, because the reverse gear is a lot slower than the forward gears. Now he has to do all the work he's done again.
I'm sure he can do it.
So let's see. I don't think there's an. Oh, there is actually. I wanted to say that I don't think there's an actual battle currently, but of course Junior is rushing through the field currently, already close to Smikos, and not far up the road is Tiruchovam.
Junior has gained 3 seconds in 2 sectors. That's crazy.
So as a driver in this stage of the race, it's very important to still stay focused, because once you're slotted in wherever you want to be, if you're in front or behind or in the midfield or wherever you are, it's important to stay consistent, stay focused, because people will make mistakes, and you want to be the one benefiting from those mistakes.
Yeah, and as we say that Junior is on double purple, so I think that is gonna even improve his fastest lap.
As he is really close to DN Mice, who was like 4 seconds up the road last lap or 2 laps ago. That's some astonishing pace right there. And now he charges, like once he's past DN Mice, he goes for a charge on Kit Kat. Um, Junior is closing in that gap rapidly. He's literally flying. He's not driving anymore.
Yeah, he's on a plane right now.
This is probably going to be mixing up the standings of D2Es as well, because I don't believe Junior has raced a race here in D2Es before, or did he?
Yeah, it's his first one, and
Yes.
by the way, we have another commentator joining us. It's Young.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
It's the Division 2 sandbagger.
Thank you for letting me join you. What's going on in the race so far?
So we have got Junior, who is going on a four-stop strategy, yeah, to demonstrate his pace, you know.
Interesting.
And the rest of the field, who is trying to make as little mistakes as possible, and to stay in position, most likely.
It's been a very humiliating race for the others right now, because seeing Junior doing this is really, yeah, it doesn't really feel good as another driver.
Yeah, it's quite embarrassing.
He's in.
Once again, this is his third stop now, out of 4.
We're gonna have our 4 retirement right now. Charles fell off the map.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Charles. So Junior's now on the soft tires. How long is that gonna last for?
I mean, he only used soft in this race, I believe, so he's gonna do like 3 soft compounds and 1 medium compound tire. So
Yeah, if he actually execute this, if this actually works, then it's quite embarrassing for the other drivers, like Gio said, because he's basically effectively doing an extra pit stop and still winning the race. I'm sure there will be talks in whether if he should be moved to D1 or not, but he's a very good driver. He now gets past Chipux now into P3.
keep in mind, Kit Kat has only stopped once, and Rodney as well. They've both only stopped once this race.
So they'll definitely stop again, because Rodney's on the mediums, and the mediums won't go to the end. Kit Kat also on the medium, so yeah, they are both going to stop again. Junior's gaining on them like crazy.
Yeah, it's been like that for the world race actually. Wow, it's even purple. It's the fastest lap is at 20, 26, no 25.3, and it's even improving that. So
Absolute domination of a weekend, even in D2 West. He really, really has pace here.
although we kind of know that he's really good here, but not as good as here in the other tracks.
Yeah, it's true. Some tracks he does have weak tracks.
A Junior right behind his teammate Rodney. Wait, hold up.
Now it will approach Kit Kat for the lead.
Yes, I wanted to verify that first. Rodney, who is currently the championship leader in the D2 East standings, he gets completely humiliated by Junior. This is not really nice to watch, honestly.
This is quite.
I mean, it's a demonstration of dominance, but not in a good way.
Yeah, like not in a good way for the other drivers,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Yeah, because it's impressive still if this works. But judging by how much he's gaining on each driver, he has like half a second on them. Like he's in a different league right now.
Yeah, and we have to note that last lap is hit the wall twice and still gained 4 seconds on Kit Kat.
And now he's back into the lead, which will probably stay like that until he pits again.
We're just past half race distance a few laps ago, so
Yeah.
a lot of drivers are gonna pit again, and Junior with 3 stops is already P1 again. So
Yep.
at this point, he might do a 5 stop and still be first.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that out. To be fair, it's true.
The other Diamond just went to the pits with Maxime together, both currently P8 and P9. Oh, Maxime missed his pit box. Diamond had a better stop.
Oh.
Further up the road, we have Yan, I Deny Your Existence, Alphaheimer. Wait, I Deny Your Existence and Among Us Imposter. They both pitted. Sorry.
It's what Gio said in the chat. He's telling Kit Kat to stop the crying.
It's kind of humiliating, as I said before. So yeah, the drivers like Kit Kat are really getting, yeah, they're not happy with this. But
Look at the gap already. Some would say Junior should be moved to D1 like instantly because some would probably say this pace difference is probably not fair on the other drivers, but we'll have to see what the directors think.
I wonder what the directors think, man.
Yeah. Kit Kat comes into the box.
For his final stop, I believe.
Gonna go on to the mediums again, so that's to the end, yeah. And Kit Kat is saying Junior is hacking. Wow. He is not happy, Gio.
yeah, we could see that.
He said Junior is hacking. Wow. That is quite an ego boost for Junior, I would say, to be so fast to the point where your competitors think you're hacking. So it's quite an ego boost for Junior, I would say. Very nice. And I know Junior is not tacking; he's just faster than you, Kit Kat. But, yeah,
Let's leave it for the post race.
yeah. But yeah, this is quite embarrassing. He's already gapped. He's gapped his teammate by. Is that the championship leader as well?
Marcus has made a huge
Yeah,
mistake.
Rodney is the championship leader. Yes,
Yeah.
by
He's just.
yes. Go ahead.
He's just losing. Like, to be the championship leader and like your teammate who's even a reserve is just like 8 seconds ahead. It's not a good look. But
As he pits
yeah,
now
as he pits,
for also his last stop of the race.
probably mediums, I'd say.
Yes. Yes.
As Marcus has lost 10 seconds in 3 corners. That's not that good for him.
I'll be very, very shocked if Junior stays in D2 after this weekend, but we'll have to see. Oh, and Rodney flips. Rodney has flipped.
Oh, that's huge.
That is massive. Massive time loss for Rodney there, and that has now ruined his race completely. Wow.
Disaster for the championship leader.
Restart. He flipped Gio.
Unfortunately, that's not how that works, my man.
That was definitely not on purpose. Like any other person would do it, right, Gio?
Yeah, it was not in a bad position.
Yeah. This is a track where you can flip quite easily, I must say, from experience.
Even, do you think easier than Rio?
I think probably because there's so many like walls where you hit and you can just flip easily. Like you can go through the track quite easily here as well. Junior's now in for softs, so mediums, no, so he's gonna do that to the end. Royal saying, is that a restart? I mean, if I remember correctly, last season, was it last season or 2 seasons ago? When a driver flipped, they was to do like a manual like
It was season
restart.
7. It was season 7, and it was
Yeah.
you flipping.
Tell me, did that get like banished or was that still a rule? Because in the rule book, I remember it used to be like that, but I'm not sure if it's.
I believe I don't have the rule book in front of me, but I believe we had it like if it's not intentional, then it's a restart.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would do it intentionally.
I've heard that it was gonna be removed, but that's what an official says. So I really don't know. I'm not.
I don't think anyone would do it intentionally. Do you agree, Gio?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's see what happens. But the race is still ongoing, so yeah.
So is this Junior's fourth stop, right?
Yeah.
He's already closing the gap down. 3 attempts, just that corner. And now Chipbook's into the pits, and now this
Chipbook's hit the wall. Into the pits.
Now this is probably Junior's race to lose.
So yeah, Junior already 2.5 seconds up the road, with 2 extra stops compared to Tirohovan. So
Rodney and Diamond fighting for position now for P4.
We are yet to find out what's gonna happen with the flip situation.
Yes. Because Royal is saying there could be a potential restart. But we'll have to wait and see. Because all I remember is that last season or season 7, there was indeed a restart for drivers flipping. So I don't know
Right.
if
Everyone, red flag. It's
yeah,
a
red flag,
It's a red flag, guys.
Oh,
red flag, red flag.
why are they not? What do the drivers have to do?
And Dwayne Jr. is just typing in
Probably.
chat so freely. He doesn't seem like he's under any sort of like pressure. It's impressive.
Yeah, the race is gonna be
The
reset.
race is gonna restart. Yeah, I knew it. This was what it was like before. I don't know if
same
it's still in the
scenario.
rule.
It's
Yeah,
the same scenario as season 7.
yeah, the exact same. You must restart if a driver flips, and that flip I saw it did not look intentional. He hit the wall into turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, I see drivers overtaken, but I don't think this really matters because they will restart from the, I think, last lap's positions.
Would they restart from the lap that that Rodney flipped from, or just now?
I would have to check what the positions were then, because I only have like a positions after the, like, a few laps after the crash for Rodney, so I might have to rewatch the stream. Give me 1 second.
To be honest, this does put all the drivers on the same tire. So even though Junior probably still has the pace over the drivers, he probably will have to push in the first few laps to get a gap. Which
I'm
he
sure
probably
that a lot are not happy with the decision because I've seen some complaining in chat.
yeah, but if it's in the rule book, then they have to.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for some.
Yeah, Maskim Ninja saying this is unfair.
Yeah, let's see if someone starts.
Yeah, if someone like goes on the line.
I am on pole.
Real.
I'm trying to find the incident where Rodney.
Oh, Jogolando!
Oh man.
It's gone. What a drive. He's reversing back. Oh, and he's gone. He's out of the race. Oh no.
Okay, I found it.
The rule book.
No, I found the restarting order.
No.
Oh, Chipax. Chipax is disconnected.
Oh, this is gonna be quite hectic. I must say, it's gonna be quite. I don't know
We
if
have
they'll
had-
allow him to.
We have had 2 DNFs since the restart.
Yeah. This is what happens when you flip. It becomes crazy. I remember it was quite crazy in season 7 as well when this happened.
Yeah, because of play games we chat in and
Yeah.
everyone thought it was green flag.
Yeah. But
Let's see if we get a similar scenario.
yeah.
I guess we are just gonna wait some time right now. It's Seoul still to play for.
So
Junior is saying.
as we wait for the field to
Yeah.
to rejoin to the correct position.
I'm sure some of Royal will probably be looking. If some drivers like to put their tires ahead of the yellow line, which is trying to get an advantage, I'm sure they'll be looking to see if anyone does that. Because this is
It
the
doesn't
issue
really
with,
gain time. It doesn't really gain time.
yeah, but this is the issue with the manual starts. The game
Yeah.
doesn't, it's just you have to, yeah.
All right, so we get an official countdown in the chat for the
Yeah.
starting procedure.
Yeah. Life isn't fair, he said in response. Junior is clearly not happy with the rule because he was quite comfortably in the lead, but now everyone's going to be bunched up again.
Shibax is back into the server, but I don't think he can join the race.
Yeah.
He's asking if he can join, but I don't think so.
It's gonna be, if they're gonna have to do everything again, it's gonna be too long. I don't think they're gonna allow him to join. It's quite a shame. They spent like 5 minutes alone just doing this. If they restart again, it's gonna take another like long time. So he's probably out.
Okay, so Royal's gonna do the countdown.
Yep. We'll see if anyone jump starts as well.
Yeah, that's actually crucial now.
Yeah. The drivers need to stop typing, especially Kit Kat. He likes to type a lot.
I mean,
Whilst
Kit Kat, yeah, whilst racing as well. So yeah, so here we go.
Here we go. Oh my days. And we are away again for the second time. It's a 7-lap sprint.
Oh, Trucholvam is at a nice start up into P2.
Can he challenge Junior? It'll be quite impressive if he does, considering how fast Junior's been. But let's see what happens. Junior may be feeling a bit of pressure now. I doubt it, but we'll see.
As we see some drivers complaining about the decision.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not even racing.
As Tirichva is still sticking with Junior quite a bit. The gap is 6 tenths. If he can stay with him, he could try and pressure him. But now the gap is increasing. Not much.
Oh, I deny your existence has made a big mistake.
All right, this is his only chance to get Junior, I'd say.
I think that he's gonna try to stay into 3 seconds because if Junior cuts the sling, he will lose 3 or more seconds.
That is true. The sling corner cut loses you a lot of time. But he is sticking with Junior, to be fair. Like, Junior is not running away like how he was before. So,
Wow, 5 tenths.
yeah, he's sticking with him. It's quite impressive.
And Kit Kat is here as well.
I'm sure Junior would not want to lose this race considering how dominant he's been. Oh, and now he hits the wall. And
yeah.
I think that is probably curtains.
There might be, yeah, there might be.
Yeah, that's all it
Kit
took.
Kat.
The gap is now 1.2. They'll probably fall out of slipstream by the end of the lap, and then Junior is running away. So it's
Yeah,
over.
what made Junior win? It was not just the pace, but also the consistency he put in.
Yeah, exactly. The consistency is important to win. Not making mistakes and everything. Kit Kat gets the fastest lap.
But it's not even the fastest lap if we count the one from the previous.
Yeah, exactly. And whoa, what happened here? Why is the gap gone to 6 tenths? Did Junior make a corner cut or mistake, or did he hit the wall?
I think it took a slow line or something.
Something definitely happened because coming into turn one, the gap was 1.2. It's gone back
Now
up to
it's
1
back.
second now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
Probably-
1.3 now.
yeah, it's definitely over. But all it takes is Junior to make a mistake, but I don't think he will.
At least we won't see a 20 seconds win this time.
Yeah, this time. I'm sure if Junior was a main driver and not a reserve, he would definitely be challenging for the championship with his teammate Rodney.
Tygon has proved to have really good reserves
Yes.
throughout the season.
Yes. Like even Gio and Young winning for Sagan. Quite.
And this could be the third reserve drive win this
Win.
season in D2 East.
So the reserves for Sagan are very, very, very reliable, I would say. And Junior will keep his fastest lap from the previous session. Kit Kat is falling into slipstream range under a second in sector 1, but then Junior just widens it after that.
Yeah, but Junior is not sure of his win like he was before. Now
Yeah,
a mistake could cost him the race.
Exactly. But now Kit Kat's in the dirty air and it's not going to help him. But yeah, Junior is not pulling away as much as I thought he would, like he was in the previous session.
Because he knows that if he corner cuts, he doesn't have time to gain.
Yeah, he can't push like how he was. And maybe it's also because now that they're all on the same tyre, maybe it makes it a bit more equal. But the gap it dips to like 7 tenths and then it goes back to 1 second. If Junior can just keep that, then he should be okay.
Oh, okay, cuts into the wall. That's it.
That's definitely it now.
But now we have a buffer for P2.
Yeah.
And for P4 as well.
Yeah, the gap is now 2 seconds.
I think that Rodney's minimizing his lots of points today.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing a really good job. What has happened? Did something happen? I just looked in chat.
Oh yeah, they're saying something maybe happened, or maybe it's the arrival of Super Mario. I'd say.
Oh yeah, it's Super Mario. Yeah, one of the OGs that has never raced in FRL.
Exactly. Kit Kat loves the chat.
I think that if Super Mario joined FRL, it would be the two. So yeah, maybe we're gonna see him soon, and maybe next week in the license event.
Maybe if Kit Kat, I don't know, but I just maybe because he keeps talking in the chat, he loses concentration.
Yeah, I barely
Just
do that
I
because
don't
it
know. Yeah,
really ruins it.
exactly. The only time I do that is when I'm comfortably in the lead. But Kit Kat just likes to talk a lot in the chat. Maybe it's just it doesn't help him. But
Oh, and
now
yeah, it's making mistakes.
he's now like he basically he tells us whenever he makes a corner call or a mistake, like it's unnecessary. But if he likes doing it, then free will.
And now we're almost approaching the last lap
Yeah,
with Junior dominating this race like D2 West.
I actually don't know who won yesterday. Did he win yesterday?
Huh? What? D2
I don't
West?
know. Yeah, I don't even know
Yeah,
if he
he
won.
won by 21 seconds.
Crazy man.
Yeah, you were too far back to see it.
Questions will be asked if he should stay in Division Two. I'm very sure.
Yeah, I think that officials and directors
They're
are gonna spend some time today and maybe this week.
definitely gonna,
Maybe they're gonna ask him to participate in the license event again.
and I'm sure he will probably sandbag.
Yeah, that's the main issue with FRL.
Yeah, a lot of drivers like to sandbag in license event because they don't want to get moved up to Div 1.
To be fair, since his performance here is so quick, if he sandbags, I think we're gonna notice. You know.
They're gonna know that's true.
Yeah.
I don't agree with sandbagging in pre-quali license events. I don't agree with that. It's not right because then they need to see your true pace. So
Yeah, and sometimes it costs to the one that don't send back.
yeah, exactly. So sandbagging is wrong. Do not do it.
But now Junior is in sector 3, almost.
Yeah, one more sector to go, and then he wins again. He has dominated Division 2 this weekend overall.
He's got 2 wins in 12 hours.
Wow. I don't know. Does he have more wins than me? I actually don't know. Probably does.
Yeah,
How many wins does he have?
I think he has like 11.
11. Damn. I had like 6.
And here he comes to take the win.
Takes the win. Junior wins in Bonn. He wins in Bonn once again for the second time this weekend.
Oh,
Absolute
and
domination.
Tirusel Vamas taking P2 from KitKat.
KitKat. Junior does indeed keep his fastest lap from the previous session, so it's maximum points. Did he get pole as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a Grand Slam domination from Junior. Absolutely superb race from him. Kit Kat, cheer up. Oh, man.
All right. Still,
That should be it.
thanks everyone so much for watching to this rather controversial race, as it turned out.
Quite crazy.
I hope to see you, everyone. Thanks for commentating as well. I hope to see you guys next week for the next races, and have a good one. All right.
You too.